There's a country in Central America that's kind of small on the map, but it is absolutely colossal when it comes to adventure. I'm talking about a place where you can surf these world-class waves in the morning and then be standing on top of a volcano watching the sunset. Today, we're going to unpack the incredible, jam-packed world of El Salvador.
So, I've just got to ask you, are you ready for an adventure that might not be on your radar right now, but absolutely should be? All right, let's dive right in. Our first stop is the legendary Pacific coastline. It's this place that's just buzzing with energy, amazing waves, and a vibe that is honestly hard to beat. We're heading straight to the heart of the action, a little town called El Tunco. It's only about 40 minutes from the capital, and what was once a fishing village has totally transformed into this global hub for surf culture. And the philosophy there? It's beautifully simple. You surf all day, and you celebrate all night. And what's so great is that the coast really does cater to everyone. It doesn't matter if you've never even touched a board or if you're a seasoned pro. Beginners, you can find your feet on the friendly waves at La Bocana. If you're more intermediate, you can test your skills at the legendary Sunzal Point Break. And for the experts out there, well, Punta Roca is often called one of the best right-hand point breaks on the entire planet. Seriously, there is a perfect wave just waiting for you.
And you know what's really remarkable? Just how accessible this all is. I mean, you can stay at a classic spot like Papaya Lodge for less than $25 a night. And you can eat these incredible, authentic pupusas at a place like Erica's for just a few bucks. Or, hey, if you want a bit more comfort, a mid-range hotel and some amazing fresh seafood at La Guitarra are right there. It's a world-class experience that really does fit any budget.
And get this, for just $25, you can get a full 2-hour lesson with a local instructor. That's it. That's all it takes to get you out on those famous waves, maybe riding your first barrel or just carving a new line.
Okay, let's switch gears. We're gonna trade the salt spray of the coast for the cool, fresh air of the highlands. We're heading inland and we're heading up to a true volcanic jewel, the absolutely stunning Lake Coatepec.
Now, this isn't just any lake. No way. This is a massive volcanic crater, and it's filled with this impossibly clear turquoise water. And because of its geothermal heart, the water stays at a perfect 25 to 28 degrees Celsius all year round. It is, quite simply, nature's perfect swimming pool.
But here's a little local secret that makes this place truly unique. Forget your food delivery apps. Around the lake, you just pick a restaurant, send them a quick WhatsApp message with your order, and they deliver it directly to your dock by boat. I mean, it's the ultimate room service. And the lake has this wonderful dual personality. You can spend the day in complete serenity, gently kayaking or fishing for local mojadas. Or, if you're feeling a little more adventurous, you can crank up the energy with jet skis and motorboats. You get to set your own pace. It just all adds up to this really rare and amazing combination. You get the feeling of being completely disconnected in this pristine nature, while still having every service you could possibly need at your fingertips. Or, well, delivered by boat.
All right, so from the water's edge, our journey now takes us up, way up. We're heading for the summits into what I like to call the land of giants that defines El Salvador's skyline, its incredible chain of volcanoes.
23. Just let that sink in. That's how many volcanoes are packed into a country that's about the size of Wales. This volcanic density creates some of the most dramatic and, honestly, most accessible hiking landscapes in all of Central America. So you gotta pick your giant. Which one will you conquer? You could choose Santa Ana, that's the country's highest peak. It's a moderate hike, and your reward is this unbelievable view of a turquoise crater lake at the top. Or you could take on the steep, really challenging slope of Izalco, which was known as the Lighthouse of the Pacific because of its perfect, iconic volcanic cone.
Okay, so we've gone from the crashing waves of the coast to the serene waters of the lake and up to the epic views from the summits. Now, let's bring it all together and help you craft your own perfect Salvadoran adventure.
So let's start with the coast. It is all about finding the right fit for you. If you're a surfer who's chasing waves and a bit of nightlife, El Tunco is your spot, hands down. But if you're traveling with family and looking for calmer waters, you're going to want to head east to El Cuco. And if you just want to escape it all, find a quiet stretch of sand. El Espino is waiting for you.
And finally, just a few essential tips to make your trip totally seamless.
The best time for clear skies is the dry season. That's from November to April. Renting a car is probably your best bet. It just offers the most freedom to explore. And of course, make sure to pack the essentials: sunscreen, some cash for local spots, and good hiking shoes. And naturally, with any adventure, just be aware of your surroundings and always use safety gear like life vests when you're on the water. So there you have it. Vibrant surf towns, a serene volcanic lake, majestic mountain peaks. 3 totally distinct worlds, all packed into one compact, incredible country. So the only question left is, where will you begin?